Hello, Techies. This week we are going to be learning personal branding. And personal branding is such an important topic for anybody willing to thrive in tech. You must build your personal brand, and you cannot afford to wait till when you feel like you are a professional before you start building your brand. You are learning a skill now. The brand building starts now, which is why we are having this session. Now, what is personal branding? Personal branding is simply how you are perceived online and even offline. When anybody remember your name, when anybody sees your name, what comes to their mind? When anybody sees you, what comes to mind? And whether you like it or not, you have a personal brand. That is just it. Whether you like it or not, you have a personal brand. It is now left for you to what? To push a brand that you want. Because different people can have different views of a person. People can perceive you differently. One person can see your bright side, maybe another person saw you when you were not in a good mood, and they feel like, oh, this person is always a cranky person. That's a brand that I already built in them. They know you as that. Do you understand? So the way you are perceived is what we call personal branding. And you don't have to have a business in quotes before you have a brand, before you build a brand for yourself. And what we are trying to do right now is actually influence what people think about us. We want to influence how we are perceived. And it is very, very possible. Your personal brand, like you can see, is a reputation, it's a story, and it's a proof of value you create intentionally or not. You may not even know you are creating, you know, a reputation, but people are watching, people are taking it, even intentionally or not. So why personal branding? Personal branding is very important, especially for visibility. I have always said it. If you want opportunities, then visibility is a no-brainer, is a non-negotiable. You have to be visible. Your recruiters will find you, founders will find you, collaborators will find you faster when you are visible. It gets easier when people know you. Even if you're a shy person, you have to keep your shyness in your pocket. Yes, because this is serious business. You must pursue visibility. Things become easier when you're visible. What you will sweat to do, you can there are rooms that you will enter because people know you. And people that are even more qualified than you may not be able to enter such rooms because they are not visible. Which is why we are building this. Remember that we have said before the end of your advanced class, people, we want you to have, opportunities. We want jobs, we want internships, we want great collaborations that can fuel your career. Another reason why personal branding is very important is because of opportunities, jobs, speaking invites, partnerships, funding. It comes to those who are actually seen. Last year, we had a techie in Techified, and she was just 16 years old. She just got an admission to study at Lagos State University the same last year, and she learned product management at Techified. She also joined in the boot camp where, because the boot camp, just like this advanced class, you have to be visible. It is a must. It is a what? It is a must. So she did, and she was going. And guess what? Yeah, an 100 level girl was getting invite to come and speak to a whole department at the University of Ibadan. And when I'm talking about speaking, she won't just be speaking to 100 level students. She's going to be speaking to students even from 400 level, 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level, the same last year. I don't know if you are getting me. So when you, and please don't think like, okay, what is the big deal in speaking? Man, it is a whole big deal. Jobs will find you faster. There are many people that did not apply for job, and the CEOs, the founders will come to their DM. How did they see them? Did they appear to them in the dreams? No, because they are visible, because they have built their personal brand. Another reason personal branding is very important is credibility. When you share your process, people they get, they get to trust you. They get to trust in your skill. And that's why I say don't wait till when everything is perfect. Don't wait till when you feel like yes, I can. No. Now when it's still messy, when you're just learning, please share it. It builds your credibility. And also you get leverage. When you are visible, it comes with influence. And you have different income streams, even apart from this skill you're learning. When people know that you have a voice, people know that you have a community surrounding you, people know that you have built your brand, people can come to you to influence. And that is a side also. In fact, like even got a side hustle, that's another income stream. And who does not want extra income streams? And please, I don't want to hear the fact that I am shy, I am an introvert. I do not want to hear that. I have said you cannot afford to be broke and shy. And I'm not trying to broke shame anybody here. But I mean, billionaires are still pushing themselves. They are building their brands. So why not you? You want opportunities, you have to build your brand. You want credibility, you have to build your brand. You want visibility, you have to build your brand. You want leverage, you have to build your brand. And let's talk about the core pillars of a strong tech personal brand. Number one, we have clarity. Clarity is the first pillar we are going to discuss today. And what does this mean? It means that you know who you are and you know what you do. Yes. You are a product manager, you are a product designer. What do you do exactly? Do you work on product for fintech? You know, you must be clear. It must be clear that okay, this is what you want to face. Number two is consistency. Show up often and stay on message. Don't come and post about front end today. Tomorrow you're posting about tailoring. Next tomorrow you're posting about you being a makeup artist. Following day you're posting about you being a plumber. Please stay on message. Even if you don't want to post every day, you can post 2 to 3 times weekly. Talk about code your if you are a front end, talk about coding tips. Talk about your project. Talk about the lessons that you have learned. Number three is credibility. Credibility, what does this mean? It means you prove your skill through results. Share your project, share your testimonial, share case studies. If you have worked on a project, share it. Number four is community. Now, please note that you are building relationships, not just followers. You engage on LinkedIn or X, which is now or was formerly called Twitter. Engage with other developers, engage with other designers, engage with other marketers, engage with other PMs. And finally, we have content. You are to create content, tell your stories in ways that attract opportunities. You may have to learn storytelling if you don't have the skill. Share your before and after. Before you did this thing, after you did it. The project, tutorials. It is very, see, Ensure you are infusing storytelling into your content. Now let's talk about the 5C framework for techies building a brand. Number one, craft your story. What do you want to know for? What do you want to be known for? What when they mention your name, what do you want people to think about you? When they Google you, what do you want people to see about you that you do? Craft your own story. Nobody will say you are until you say I am. So by yourself, create your story. Number two, create content. What content can you create? You teach. That small thing that you have learned for the past 4 weeks, for the past 10 weeks, teach somebody. Next thing, you document. Document, document. Next thing, share what project you've worked on, anything you want to share as regards your brand. Number three, connect. Now, when you are on social media, when you're on LinkedIn, when you're on Twitter, when you're on TikTok, whatever you are using to build your brand, please don't just post and leave it. When you post, also go connect with other people, comment on their posts, collaborate, support other people so that they can also support you. Communicate your wins. That's number four. Even the small ones. You got a certificate, communicate it. You did a project, you got good marks, in fact, celebrate it. And number five, convert your visibility into opportunities. We're not just here to be visible. We want to convert that visibility to opportunities. Like you say, okay, I'm still new into this thing. I don't know much. I'm not a professional. Yes, what can you post as a techie? Your journey? Let's say you were teaching before or you were in another field before. How do you move to tech? Your project breakdown. How did you, when you were working on the project, you've worked on a project now, I'm very sure of that. So what did you do? What did you learn when building that project? What did you learn working with your team, working with group members? How did you motivate them to work? How did you overcome some challenges that rose up even while you were doing, your project, while you were working on the project? Another thing I can also share is the tech tips, short explanation of common problems that people face in your field. Number four, opinion posts. You can, okay, for example, you can see why I think AI won't replace developers. You can also post behind the scenes. You can post community stories. All these things are things that you can post even as a newbie in tech. Now, what are the tools that you need for building your personal brand? You need number one, your LinkedIn. Please, if you know you don't have access to LinkedIn, you can create an account. But if you know maybe you have been banned from the app, that's not an excuse. Please move to another tool. You can use Twitter, you can use Facebook, you can use TikTok, you can use Instagram. Then have your portfolio. And please, there are some kind of portfolios that you know that you have to use. You cannot use Canva to build, I'm talking about the design aspect now, to build portfolio as a developer. How do people want to see your project? Are you getting me now? As a product manager, Canva is not enough. So please build your portfolio to show your proof of work. Number three, you can have Canva, Figma for visual storytelling. Maybe you want to do carousels, you want to do, some graphics, you can use these tools. You can also use Ashnote Medium for tech writing. On Twitter, you can network very fast. You can see some people on LinkedIn and come and meet them on Twitter. You can see some people on LinkedIn and come and meet them on Instagram. Yeah, they are less guided. On LinkedIn, people are more professional, corporate, and that's the vibe there. But you can just, okay, this is the person. You can search them somewhere else. Get their less guide where they are free, where they are posting, social things, and you network there. Then YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, your reels. You can use to show your personality and your skill. Video yourself doing working on a project. Video yourself. Like all these things are things that you use to build your brand. And like I usually say, at times you can just see, you may not be working on your system, on your laptop. Sit down in front of a laptop, snap yourself and post it. People that are looking at it, they are having is registering in their mentality, it's registering in their mind that this person works on the laptop, you work on the computer, you are a tech pro, you are a Texas. Now let's learn how to use LinkedIn to build your personal brand. LinkedIn is a very important and good tool for this. Though if you do not have LinkedIn, you can make use of other platforms. But first, when I mean if you do not have, I'm talking about if you have been banned. Because there's some people that have been banned that even if you create 10 accounts, they'll keep on banning it. And I don't want that to hold you down, which is why I say you can make use of any platform. In fact, as a matter of fact, this thing I'm telling you now, it should be used on all your platforms. On Twitter, please, on your bio section, go and write what you are doing. And don't write enthusiast. I don't know, for me, I feel like enthusiast means you are not, you are still enthusiastic. You're just happy about it. You are not yet, into it like that. So don't say, or aspiring product manager, aspiring product designer. Please remove the aspiring. Put it there, product designer, front end developer. Are you getting me? Yes, you put it there. So when opportunities come, they see that okay, you are this thing already. They don't say that you are aspiring. When they say you aspire, okay, they will say, yeah, no problem. Now, when you are done aspiring, should be you are still aspiring. When you are done aspiring, we will bring the job to you. For now, let's go for someone that is already into it. So, in fact, you're on TikTok, please include it there. Product designer, digital marketer on all your social media platforms. Now, let's go back to LinkedIn. Now, let's talk about the three layers of a strong LinkedIn personal brand. But first off, why LinkedIn? LinkedIn is not just, before it was just a job board where, people just go to post jobs and all. But now LinkedIn is a visibility engine. We have over 1 billion professionals that use LinkedIn. They use it to connect, they use it to learn, they use it to hire. So every post, every comment, every headline, everything that you do there is a chance to build your digital reputation. Now, as you can see, we have the three layers of a strong LinkedIn personal brand. Number one is your profile. Very important. You must optimize your profile. Your profile is your digital CV and your landing page. Your personal digital CV. Nobody, I mean, people can go on your LinkedIn profile and see all the things they need to see about your experience, about who you are professionally. That is a digital CV. It's also your landing page. You can, refer people to that, your profile. Number two, your presence. So you don't just create your profile and leave LinkedIn. You must be present, you must consistently and authentically show up. When you post, I'm not just about posting. Posting is important. You must also connect with other people, comment on people's posts, support people, share their posts. Let people know that you are actually supporting them. Engage on people's posts. And number three, proof. You must show evidence, show workings of your skill and your credibility. How can you do this? By your case studies, your project, your result, testimony, whatever. If you worked with a client and they told you that you're good, please run to LinkedIn and post it there. Now, let's talk about optimizing your LinkedIn profile like a brand. You must have a good profile picture, please, a clear one. You can snap with your phone. And these days, you can even use AI tools. I know many of you have seen it, but if not, you don't know how to do it. You can comment in the comment section if you want to learn how to use AI tools to actually give you a studio-like picture. So yes, and you can use AI tools to get this. You can go to the studio, but these days with the AI tools that we have on Grant, you don't even need to do that. Number two, we have the banner. The banner is that rectangular one above your profile picture. When you go to your profile, you will see that circle one, which is your profile picture. There's another one like a rectangular aspect. Please don't ignore it. That's like your personal billboard. Nobody's going to collect money from you for posting that. It should include your tagline, your mission. What do you do? That should be what should be there. Don't just go there and write your name. Bang, bang, bang. What do you do? What is your offer? Are you getting me now? That should be what should be in that balance. So that when they enter your profile, they are seeing you, they're seeing your name, of course, your name is showing in your headline, and they are seeing what you do in your banner. So this is very important. And you can use Canva free. Go on canva.com, go to your browser now, canva.com. In the search button, click on LinkedIn banner template. It will give you different ones. Just edit it and download it to your device, upload it there. Now the next is your headline. Your headline is very important. Don't just write, give more context into what you do. Like I say, even if you're introducing yourself outside, you're talking to people, introducing yourself. Don't just introduce yourself and say, "My name is Faith. I'm a product manager." Who do you manage product for? What products do you actually work on? Even if you have not started working, think of one niche that you would like to be, maybe something that you have been involved. For example, personally, I've been into education. So mostly I'm going to lean towards edtech products. That doesn't mean that you have to be stuck with that anyways. I'm just giving you an idea so that you're much comfortable in that regard already. If you are into healthcare, it's easy for you to say, okay, yes, you work on healthcare products. Are you getting me now? So what exactly do you do? Personally, now I can say yes, I'm a product manager and I help professionals transition into tech through. So with this headline, you already know what I do. Instead of me just writing product manager at Bitechified, what exactly do you do? It should be in your headline. Now we have the about section. Now for the about section, please, I want you to make it about your offer. Talk about the problems that you're able to solve, that you want to solve for people, and how they can contact you. Yes, talk about the problem. Yeah, okay, you want to okay, maybe you're a virtual assistant, you help busy, blah blah blah. Okay, you can start with saying many CEOs are usually busy because they have to focus on big tasks and also have to focus on some little tasks, which is why you are here to help them save hours of their time by assisting virtually, taking off some small tasks, repetitive tasks from them to create more hours. So you see, it's easier that way. So if I'm someone that needs your service, when I see that, you are as if you are speaking to me directly. So your about section should speak to your target audience. Those people that you want them to employ you, those people that you want them to give you that gig. Your about section should speak to them directly. Next is your experience section. Yes. So some of you may not be so experienced, but that does not stop you. Those things that you worked on your project, please talk about it. Not just write, I'm learning web development. No. Show impact. I led my team, a team of 30 members, a team of 20 members, a team of 10 members to build a functional blah blah blah. Next thing, the featured section. We have the featured section on LinkedIn. The featured section is where it shows on top if you have any post that makes sense, that you know that okay, that post can sell you. You have any media, picture, videos, or any project link, you can make it, you can feature it so that when people are entering, even if you have posted this in the last year, they will see it, top of your profile. Now that is that about optimizing your LinkedIn profile. Next thing, we're going to be showing up through content. Honestly, you don't have to post every day, but if you can, by all means, it is good for you. But consistency is, don't go and post every day this week, then for the next 3 weeks we'll not see you again. So if it's 2 times you can post every week, if it's 3 times you can post every week, please do so. And you know that you are posting that every week. So consistency is better than what? Frequency. Consistency is better than frequency. Next thing, please build relationships, not followers. Comment on other people's posts genuinely. And people comment on your own post, reply their comment. Don't form one celebrity. Celebrities gone, they are replying their comments. As soon as you see any comment on your own post, please reply. You too comment on other people's posts. Celebrate others' achievements. Engage with people in your niche. People that are doing what you're doing. Engage with them. They can share tips. And there are times when they can have different 2 to 3 job opportunities. I remember a time in Techies when a lady had 3 job offers. Can you imagine? So if she cannot do the 3 of them, what will she do? She wants to pass it across to someone that is close to her and does the same thing that she can, that she knows very well. So yes, connect with people in your niche and even people outside your niche, people that you can team up together. If you're a designer, connect with product managers, connect with developers, connect with testers. Next thing, send meaningful DMs. Don't be shy to reach out, but be polite and clear. Don't go and send hello and be expecting the person to reply you. Go straight to the point. Hello, Frank. I saw your post as regards this thing. I'm a big fan of health tech, health, health tech, right? And I really love what you are doing with this. I would like to know much more about this. Can you tell me blah blah blah? So when the person sees the message, the person, oh, this person loves what I'm doing. The person is more inclined to reply you. I'm not just going inside and start discovering people and be asking them for jobs. You must use sense, tactics to do these things. I hope you understand me. Yes. And let's talk about the tools and resources that you can actually use. Like I mentioned, canva.com. Go on Google, type Canva, you see canva.com. You can use to create your banner, your LinkedIn banner, or if you want to create a graphics, a visual post, you can design, and it is very simple to use. There are templates there. If it's a free version, ensure you are going for those with, that does not have the pro, so that you can be able to download it. You can use Notion to create a tracker for your content idea. You can use ChatGPT to draft and refine posts. Yes. For example, this one, I actually wrote before I created this. I wrote everything down and I refined using ChatGPT. It's not bad to use ChatGPT, but it's when you now rely totally, you don't want to use your own, anything from your brain at all. Then that's where the problem comes. The next thing, LinkedIn also can analyze, what works, the post that works. You have Calendly. This is where you can, you create opportunity for people to book calls with you, so that when people are ready to work with you, they don't have to start saying, "Oh, please send me your number." They just go there and they book a meeting with you. In conclusion, the secret is be human. Be a human being. Your personal brand on LinkedIn works when you can blend your skill, your story, and sincerity. It is very obvious when you are sincere. So just be human, be yourself, and don't be afraid of not being able to, give the right post or create the right post. It does not matter. And here is your assignment for this week. Please, when you are done optimizing your LinkedIn profile, send the link to your group, your learning group. Number two, at least one post. Post it about your skill, about what you're learning, about what you know this week, and also send the link. And please, every link that is being sent to your group, I want you to click on it. Remember, you have said that you must connect with people, you must collaborate, you must be able to what? Build a community. Comment on that person's post, share the post, repost, like. And please don't just comment and say, nice post, thank you for this post. No, comment constructively, add to the post, read through the post actually, and give a good comment. And I'm not going to be surprised when some of you will get your first offer this week. Some of you will get your first opportunity this week. Some of you will get your first visibility, this week. So do that. Do not procrastinate. Do it. You can do it. What is the worst that will happen? Nobody can beat you. So I want you to do it. And you can also tag Be Techified so that Be Techified can always, engage as well. Have a nice day.